Hello everyone, welcome you all. I hope all are preparing well for your board examination, ICSE 10th class 10th board examination, right? So in this video, I am going to explain about growth of nationalism, especially socio-religious reform movement, so about Jyotiba Phule. So in previous video, two video I uploaded about growth of nationalism lesson. So I hope that two videos are also very helpful for your board exam preparation. So I already explained about that factors led to the growth of nationalism and also about contribution of Raja Ram Mohan Rai. So go to the playlist, watch that two videos and prepare well for your board examination. So now come to the part of Jyotiba Phule. So he was also one of the most important social reformer, and for your board examination also about Jyotiba Phule you should focus on that. So socio-religious reform movement, so focus very important concept about Jyotiba Phule. So see here, I already explained about that. What about the concept of socio-religious reform movement, right? So this is simply I mentioned again for your revision, part of revision like that. These movements aim to remove the social evils and promote equality. So already in that before the entry of the Britishers and all, so our Indian society was very orthodox, very traditional society. So lot of different social evils were existed in the part of Indian society, like sati system, child marriage and all. So lot of discrimination, caste discrimination. So this all we called it as social evils, right? That's why the socio-religious reform movement aim to remove these all different social levels and also try to promote the equality among Indians or Indian society. So they focused on education, women's rights and also social justice. So promoted to the part of education by providing education, by making that Indians as educated, they try to bring the equality among them and also try to remove the social evils. So now important concept, see, these all socio-religious reformers. So social reformers and all, no, they may ask to the part of picture study. You should focus on the part of picture study here, right? So here I mentioned about his early life. So Jyotirao Govindarao Phule. So Jyotiba Phule, we are popularly calling him as Jyotiba Phule. He was born in 1827 in Maharashtra. So he was a social reformer and also a thinker, so most commonly understood. He worked for the rights of women and lower caste. So this is very important. So this born year and all, born place, for your board examination they will not ask, they never ask that actually, but this one worked for the rights of women and lower caste. Now this point is very important. So which area focused by Jyotiba Phule means women, upliftment of women and also development of lower caste. Clear? Yes. So now come to the part of contribution of Jyotiba Phule. He founded Satyashodak Samaj in 1873. So for your MCQ, this point is very important. Please note down this. Note it in your key point notes. Clear? Don't neglect. So Satyashodak Samaj founded by Jyotiba Phule. So year of that 1873. So he promoted education for women and lower caste. So what about the major intention of that, or what about the major reformation section of Jyotiba Phule means education, women education. So upliftment of the women, equality among that, gender discrimination, to avoid the gender discrimination, against to the gender discrimination in Indian society. Clear? Yes. So he fought against untouchability and caste discrimination. So untouchability, lower caste, higher caste and all. So lower caste people were called it as untouchable in the part of society, right? So untouchable, they were not allowing to the public places and all. They were always dominating by the higher caste people. So he was against to the part of untouchability and also caste discrimination. So totally, what about his preference? What about his concept means equality. Clear? Yes. So first one, upliftment of women. So upliftment of women. See, Jyotiba Phule and Savitri Bai Phule, right? They both opened school for girls. So what it represents means promoting the girls' education in Indian society. So they encouraged widow remarriage and women's education. So women education is one of the repeated point. Widow remarriage. See, widow remarriage means indirectly this is representing about against to sati system, right? So against to sati system and encouraging the widows remarriage. So that's also one of the social reform itself. So next, they oppose child marriage and social inequality. So most commonly that all the social reformers, they focused on social levels. So social levels means commonly this is comes under the part of sati system, against to sati system, against to discrimination, against to child marriage, against to social inequality. So these all are one of the common points. Just you are going to list out these all keywords means you can write the answer very easily for socio-religious reformation movement. Clear? Yes. So caste structure. So what about the concept of caste structure by that Jyoti Bapule? So he strongly opposed the rigid caste system. So caste system especially we can observe it in the part of society, right? Different caste system and all, different practices, rigid practices and all, and discrimination by that higher class people to lower caste people and also these kind of the rigid practices, rigid caste system, no? So he strongly opposed that. So caste system should not follow in Indian society like that. His concept was like the same. He believed all people were equal regardless of caste. So this is representing about equality. So equality means so other than the caste or other than the religion and all, so everyone equal in the society, everyone having equal respect in society. He criticized discrimination against lower caste. See, his preference in the part of social reform means development of lower caste. Clear? Means he tried to bring the equality among different caste people and also that's one of the very important. That's why he criticized that discrimination, caste discrimination. So next, social justice for lower caste. So what about the concept of social justice for lower caste? Say he worked for the dignity and rights of lower caste communities. So on that time, that all the rights, respect, dignity, everything was enjoying by the higher caste people only. So what about the concept of lower caste people means just they should work under higher caste people and they should work like a slave persons. Clear? That's why he worked for the dignity, promoting the dignity, respect of the lower caste communities. He encouraged education and self-respect among the oppressed groups. See, on that time, that education system, traditional education system, right? So that traditional education system, lower caste people are not getting the education in that method, that system actually. So higher caste education system was clearly reserved for the higher caste and royal families. Clear? That's why he encouraged education for the lower caste. How that higher caste people are getting education, like the same lower caste people also having right to get the education. So he promote the concept of this one. So next, inspired the future social reformers like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. See, these all social reformers, they has inspired to the part of remaining next social reformers and all. And another one of that means growth of nationalism. They encourage to the part of growth of nationalism also. By reforming the Indian society, they started to spread the knowledge about the equality and unity. So one, that equality and unity concept spread to the society, Indian society, most commonly patriotism and nationalism concept also started to rise in the mind of Indians. That's why contribution of these all social reformers also very important, played very important role in the part of growth of nationalism. So conclusion I mentioned here. So Jyotiba Phule, he played an important role in social reform. I already explained about that. Just like a revision it is, okay. His work contributed to equality, justice and nationalism. So promoted the equality, justice for the lower caste and growth of nationalism. So his ideas continue to inspire modern society. So these all thought of that Jyotiba Phule inspired to the next society, next modern society and next social reformers. So I hope what I explained about that contribution of Jyotiba Phule to the growth of nationalism. So in very simple language I explained actually. Just I need your support by subscribing my channel, like, share, comment for next classes, next topics and all. So I worked on your demand. So which are the points, which are the topics you require, just comment me. So I will read the comments and I will focus on to do the videos or make the classes on preferred topics. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you all. Thank you for watching classes.